What is happening, people? It's your boy Rico, the gearhead here with yet another episode. Now today will be, it's a Friday, so no, rather it's a Monday, so you know how we do. Today I'll be reviewing the Boxer BM 150. Yep, it's another 150cc bike that has been graciously and wonderfully been given to me by Nairobi Motorcycle Bazaar for me to review just for the few hours that or the few minutes that I'm going to have it. It's as you can see, motorcycle, well, Nairobi Motorcycle Bazaar. Yep. Thank you so much, Waxi, for lending me the bike. And let's get into it. But before we do, if you're new here, hello and welcome to the #1 channel in Eastern Central Africa. It brings you great and epic motorcycle content. Now, if you're new here, do consider subscribing. It does give us and hitting that notification bell so that you're updated whenever we post a new episode. Remember, we post our episodes every Monday and Friday. Now, before we get into it, this is the Boxer BM 150. It's a Bajaj Boxer, to be precise. It's an Indian bike. It's a 48 point something cc. It's a single cylinder 4-stroke engine with a electric start and a kick start, just in case if you need it, and a tank of 11 liters that should set you about 1000. It has coincidentally it has the same mileage as the Benelli TNT 150. Has a mileage of about 49 kilometers per liter. Now these two are rivals, and it is said that the Boxer is faster than the Benelli TNT 150. Maybe we'll get to see on the road. Maybe one day we will get to see how the bike performs. So without further ado, let's get right into the video and give our first impressions of the bike. But before we do so, let's get a sound check. So it's not bad, but let's see how well it performs on the road, shall we? Yep. Hello there. So this is a BM 150 that I'm going to be reviewing today. It has been provided to me once again by Nairobi Motorcycle Bazaar. Is it? Yes, Nairobi Motorcycle Bazaar, provided to me by Waxi. Thank you once again. So this is a BM Bajaj Boxer BM 150. They have a series of bikes. This is the same company that produces the Domina 400. People just joke about and say that it's a Bajaj, it's a Boxer 400, which is, by the way, in a sense, it is true. So this is a 148 point something cc bike with 11 liters of tank there. It does come with the 100 millimeter the conventional shocks at the front. This doesn't come like this in stock, by Motorcycle Bazaar kindly installed this top box here. I'm guessing it's either for his business or for his daily commute. So this bike is a very comfortable bike to be. I just ridden it from where I took it from up till here. The video is not that great, but hey, what else? So the difference between this and the Benelli, or rather any other conventional sports bike, the one thing to notice is the gearing. Now we have, we are used to shift with one side, but for this side, it has now rather whatever we're used to for sport bikes is one, then neutral, then 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 6. But for this bike, we do have the neutral being the lowest, starting then clicking down. I believe so. I believe it's kicking down or something. Yeah, it's kicking down 1, 2, 3, 4. This is it's a 4-gear. It has a 4-gear transmission. The other thing that's different from a bike like the Benelli 150 is how the seat is, or rather how you sit on the bike. For this one, it's a level. Let's say it's a level bike. Whereas for the bike like a Benelli, you have a dip whereby you yourself as a rider, you can sit, and the seat is separated from the pillion seat. In this seat. For this one, however, you see it's a one-seater, or rather it's a long seat whereby you can accommodate even 2 persons on the seat. I guess that's why it's suitable for the border industry. Anyway, apart from that, the suspension is surprisingly comfortable. Now I understand why people like the Wazungus like this bike, because first of all, it is very economical. Second of all, the bike is very comfortable. No matter how far you ride it, it's very comfortable. The shocks, however, they're superbly comfortable, not as soft. Rather, it's like Bajaj found a sweet spot between hard and soft. It's there in between. I can't quite place it where it is now. For the posture, this is like a naked bike of the sort, and the posture is upright. So we are going to be heading back. I had quite I had some fun actually riding this bike, and we are going to see how it as we talk about more about the bike itself. Gear 2, clicking down, 3, 4. Okay, let's see the top speed of this bike. Oh wait, I'm in the last gear. Let's see the top speed that I can achieve on this bike. Okay, 80 kilometers per hour. No, I don't want to burn all through the fuel. So I was able to manage, I was able to get to 80 kilometers per hour. But when I was reading about this bike online, it was saying that the highest speed of this bike is 94 kilometers per hour. Now, I'm not sure how true that is. I don't want to push the bike to the limits because, well, first of all, it's on my bike and all. I've just been given out to give a first impressions review of it. Now, the bike, the one thing that I've noticed on the highest speeds, the bike does vibrate a lot, especially at the foot pegs and at the and the bars. And speaking of the bars, they are quite comfortable. I mean, the posture is right. The bars are above where normally the Benelli itself would be, and when you're on a higher speed, the bike itself vibrates a lot, especially the foot pegs and all. But the suspension does whatever does soak up a lot of the bumps. If you're going in on a bumpy area, you won't get the feeling of the bumps a lot. Now, the bike is, however, nimble. It is light. It comes at a whooping. It comes at 123 kgs. I think it's dry. They hadn't quite considered the weight of the fuel and all. It does come at 123 kg, making it one of the lightest bikes in the 150cc class category. The other thing to say about this bike, apart from it being light, is the mileage. This bike will give you the same or similar mileage to a Benelli TNT 150, and that is it gives you a mileage of about 49 kilometers per liter. That's why people joke about the bike having to put around 100 shillings in it, lasting you a whole week for the whole trip. The consumption itself is nice. The bike is comfortable in itself, and would I recommend it to anyone who is looking into riding, who is looking into getting into motorcyclehood? Yes, yes, and yes. The bike is cheap. It's not that expensive. It goes for around 80,000 Kenya shillings, brand new, out of the shop, out of the dealership. But you can get them as low as 50,000, or even hell, even 45,000 to 40,000 if you find someone who is desperate enough. Especially now that with the corona pandemic, things have quite fallen. The price of commodity has really gone down. People are desperate to get cash because money is a scarce commodity nowadays. Speaking of which, we are giving away some motorcycle gear, to be in fact some motorcycle riding knee guards. We are giving them away. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, comment down below, give us a like, and share this video to as many friends as you have, so that you can increase your chances of winning. Now we only have a few days left. The winner will be announced on the 15th of this week. I think it's 15th of this week. I'm not sure when that will be. Maybe Thursday or Friday. Hopefully, I'm hoping it will be a Friday. But the winner will be announced on the 15th of this month. We'll be giving away some motorcycle knee guards to one lucky winner. The other thing that I noticed about this bike is it comes with drama disc brakes. not the usual. Look at this person. Not the usual disc brakes that we are accustomed to in our big, rather in our sport bikes and naked bikes. This comes with a 130 millimeter disc brake at the front and at the rear. Yeah, they are not that good. They are not that. They do not provide that awesome stopping power of a disc brake like the Benelli TNT has. So if you have this bike, you might want to be careful when you're braking, especially when the weather conditions and the road conditions are not that great. And I see why people like this bike. It's comfortable. I mean, it gets you. If you're looking for a bike that you want to get from point A to point B, and you don't want to spend that huge amount of money on fuel and parts and anything, well, the Boxer BM150 is not bad actually. I might recommend it. You know, if you are looking also, if you want something that is economical. Maybe you have a business, maybe you have a delivery system, or rather you have a delivery service. You want some riders to deliver stuff for you. Then the BM150 is a bike for you. They're easy to maintain, easy to get, and easy even to sell off if you're looking to sell them off. I'm sure a lot of people will be happy to have this bike. This bike I think it's the most common bike in East Africa, if not in Africa in general. This bike also, it's the most common bike in India. Well, it's because Bajaj is an Indian company which produces such bikes. It's not a bad bike. The overall posture is comfortable. I like the posture. I like the suspension. I like the economy of fuel. And the one thing that I do not like about this bike is the looks. It's not a looker. Well, I guess that's what you would expect from a bike that's this cheap. It's not. Anyway, it's just like I said, it's just a bike that will get you from point A to point B. Yeah. Is it a good beginner bike? Yes, it is. Well, but if you're looking to upgrade, trust you me, within a few months, hell, even within a few weeks, you will want a bigger and powerful bike. But however, I have seen people who have owned. I know someone personally who owns a BMW RS 1200 GS by a TVS 150, or is it a 125, and he uses that bike for his daily commute. Yeah, can you believe it? I know I wouldn't, but hey, I guess once you own such powerful bikes, I guess it gets old or something. Then you just resort to having these small bikes. They are more fun. You know, there's a saying that goes, it's better to ride a slow bike fast than a fast bike slow. I guess that's where the thrill of it comes. I'm not sure. I'm still waiting. I still want to get to that level where I am owning big CC bikes, big bikes, and then I'll say, hey, maybe that really makes sense. I don't know. So, what do you think about this bike? Is it something that you'd be considered, that would consider having? Would you consider buying it? I know I would. I know I would. Man, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to have friends who can give me their bikes for me to review. I guess this is the perks of having a YouTube channel. Yeah, maybe. But all in all, thank you once again to Nairobi Motorcycle Bazaar for giving me this bike. If you're looking to purchase a bike, by the way, they do sell some bikes. I will post their link, or rather, they do have a WhatsApp group. They are also on Facebook at Nairobi Motorcycle Bazaar. They do have some bikes on sale there. And one bike in particular, they do have the S1000 double R BMW bike on sale. It goes for around 1.3 million Kenya shillings. I really do love this bike, and hopefully one day I will get to own one. maybe one day I'll get to own one. I really want to own as many bikes as I can, and I want to ride as many bikes as I can. And now, yeah, I'm really getting off topic, but anyway guys, so that's it for the first review of the bike. That's it for the review. Did you like this video? If so, give us a like, comment down below on what you saw, or rather what you liked about this video and all the other videos that we've posted before. Remember, we are giving away some motorcycle riding knee guards. All you have to do is subscribe, like, comment and share. And stay safe, sanitize guys, stay safe and sanitize, practice social distancing if we are ever to beat this coronavirus pandemic and all. And until next time guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Peace.